options. It becomes options. Other women walking around, especially during summertime months. You know, girls are kind of scantily clad and there's flesh exposed. Girls, you wear it's a skirt, but it's really just like a, you know, it's a belt that you just pull down, basically. It's not a skirt. It's a belt and then a chip clip over your badge, and that's the whole outfit. Yeah. That's it. Thanks, Miley. So you're looking at these potential options, and that weird little voice starts to rise up, and you're looking at these, look at her, she looks so professional. She looks like she has a bright future. And look at her, she's so tall and glamorous. That girl's got a camera, she has hobbies. I don't have a hobby. And it's this horrible thing that you start doing where you're questioning who you are to your guy, and that's when the wonderful moment happens. Suddenly, as you're kind of internally tearing yourself down, your guy will put his arm around you, pull you in close. Yeah, and if in that moment you don't just fills you up. Even if your guy is shorter than you, somehow you look up. Because I believe in that moment, what you feel is that symbolically, what your man has done when he put his arm around you like that is he's saying to everybody, that whole cornucopia of human beings, all these girls, he's saying, hey, ladies, this is my woman. I'm her man. It's about us, we. Nothing is going to come between her and I. And I'm here to tell you tonight, that's not why we put our arm around you. We put our arm around you because we're fucking steering you. When we let you walk by yourself, you turn into a salmon trying to swim upstream. Oh, baby, wait for me, babe. You get circumvented into a sunglass hut somehow. Baby, come back for me! I gotta come fish you out of the Mac store because you walk like a moron. Just stay on my 6. Of course you're laughing. This is you. Before we talk to the guys, I'm just going to go straight down the middle about something here, because you're saying, Dane, wait a second, are we going to talk about relationships? I'm not in a relationship. I'm sure there's a lot of single people here tonight at the show, right? Yeah. And that's really sad. Talk to the guys. I want to talk to the fellows for a second. The men, the boys in the crowd. How you guys doing? Good? What the fuck ever, you know? I want to help you right now. I want to help you in your relationship. I want to help you to end it, you know, clean. But here's a couple of things that you need to know right away in the interim, okay, that you need to realize. Number one, guys, you're never, ever going to win a text argument with a girl. It's never going to happen. They will always win 100% of the time. So I want you to just give up on it now. Don't even get involved in it. A couple of reasons why. First of all, girls type fucking fast. Right? We're 2 sentences in. I was not late yesterday. And then you see the 3 dots come up. 3 dots of I'm not finished appear. She already had her turn, but the dots. So now you're under the gun. You're going to get yours out fast. And of course, that's when autocorrect changes the word yesterday to like Neanderthal, a word that has nothing to do with yesterday. Nothing. Yesteryears, potentially. You're 4 sentences in, and then she sends like, she sends a manifesto, right? So much information comes through your phone, your phone gets hot and drops to 54% battery life immediately from a full fucking charge. Why? Because the Constitution of Megan just came through. And you can't even enjoy your reply because she has sent so much information that now you have to use like legal document terms for our rebuttal. Right? We can be like, in conjunction with section 3, area 5 of the 3rd scroll. You're a bitch. But it changes bitch to batch. But you're so scared to stop typing, you leave it. You're a batch. That's what you are. You're like a bunch of stuff thrown together, strewn about. You add up bitches. You're a batch of bitches. That's what you are. You're like 7 bitches in a bundle. Have you had this happen? This might be one of, you're in a text argument. You know, a text argument goes back and forth, right? It's just passive aggressive. It's those little weird barbs. There's no real tone because it's text, so everything kind of sounds like really, really, oh really, 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 really. Is that what I do? Really, oh really, oh really, 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 really. It's just, and that's it, back and forth. And then something, whatever it is, something finally, you'll read it, and this moment happens where you read it, and then you're like, you know what? I'm tired of being text down to. I don't deserve this kind of attitude with no textplanation whatsoever as to... And then you start typing something hardcore, something that you know is gonna hurt. Right? And you know, here's how you know how what you're writing is really bad. You can't even send that text. As you're typing it, you know, you're so nervous typing it that whenever you have to hit L, which is near send, you slow down. Right? You finish typing, you can't send that text right away, right? You write it out, and then you have to do that shit where you like... Right, if you're with somebody, you're gonna be like, hey, do me a favor, pretend this is about you, read this, let me know how it makes you feel. I know, right? You read it again, and you're like, you're not gonna send this text. No, you're not gonna send it, you won't send it. You do send it. You don't wanna send it. Why do you send it? The 3 dots come up, you're like, fuck it, send. Whatever's in the chamber, go, you're out. You made me hit you because you're not patient. It's my turn. What is the confirmation that the text you should not have sent? Here's the confirmation here. That text never sends right away. Every other text, you hit send and it goes whoosh. It's gone. Now this text, you hit send and the send bar does that shit where it's like... It's like fighting itself, right? It's like the universe knows what's up. The universe is involved. What do you want to do? Do you want to smash me on the ground right now? Come on, I'll give you a second. Dip me in a bucket of water, put me in a bag of rice later, I'll fix myself. When it finally does send, even your phone knows what you sent is wrong. Even your phone, even like whatever that nice little chime is, not when that text goes out, even your chime knows. It's like, oh shit. And then it's gone, right? And then it's finally gone. And what do? You read it again. You could have proofread it 14 times. Nope, once it's gone, then you read it the 15th time, and that is when you're like, I'm gonna get sued. This is... I use the word murder and super murder in the same sentence. No grammar, no punctuation whatsoever. This is atrocious. Now you have to wait. Now you have to wait for the reply. Right? Oh, I can't believe what I sent. I can't believe. You gotta wait. You're nervous. You're just looking at your phone, walking around. You're just not yourself. You're in a department store. You're not shopping. You're just leaning against it. What are they gonna say? And then sometimes the dots come up while you're looking at your phone. You're just staring at the thing you sent, and then you see the dots, and you just have to do that thing where you like crouch for some reason. What's that? Yeah, I'm gonna buy something. Just give me a second, please. I'm just waiting for a really scary text. And you see the 3 dots, and you're waiting. You're like, oh my God, I know what I wrote. What the fuck are they gonna say? You're nervous, staring at those dots. You're nervous, you're waiting. Then you get in like boxer mode. Now you start getting a little cocky, right? You're like, all right, here we go. What you gonna say? What can you say? And you're waiting, now you're getting really worked up, and then this happens. One of the worst feelings. The 3 dots disappear and nothing comes through. Don't you just want to snap and call the person, what the fuck were you gonna write? I saw dots! Yes, a fucking ellipses was on my phone for several minutes. I was crouched in a store waiting. You are a batch of bitches. What were you gonna say? Many bitches in a bundle, that's you. Girl depression, guy depression, very different. Girl depression, when you're really, really at your lowest point, this is what you do. Girl depression, you sit on your couch and you put on a big ugly pair of sweatpants that are like 5 sizes too big, all right? Tie them in like 9 knots. And then you sit there, you're sad, and you get a gallon of some delicious ice cream you enjoy. A whole gallon. A gallon, and then you add things that shouldn't even be in there, like chips and a pickle. And you sit there, and you don't even use a spoon. You use an ice cream parlor scoop with a trigger on it, so you can just fastball large quantities. I got a chip. You put your hair up in some ugly pineapple-looking situation with like a bread clip. You look like a Fraggle sitting there. Then you put on music that makes you even sadder, like the entire Adele playlist. It's got every song on your shuffle. All by myself, don't wanna be. You just sit there. Cry. And then your girlfriends call you up. This is amazing. Your girls call you up, and you can only respond one way when your girls call. Either they're telling you something wonderful about yourself, or they're telling you something negative about your ex, and you can only respond one way. Whatever they're saying, they're like, girl, we believe in you, and we think that you're amazing, and you're gonna rise above this because you're awesome. Do you know how awesome you are? You're like the super awesome girl in our group. I know. I know. And he sucked. He was a total shit bum. We didn't even like him. And he wasn't even attractive. We just said he was. He was ugly. He was so ugly. I know. I know, right? I know. Swallow the whole pickle. So all you can say to anything is, I know, or there's only one other statement that you always have to interject in it, right? Your girl's telling you something great, and you're going to respond with, I know. In a year from now, you're going to be so psyched. You're going to be in the best place of your life, and you're going to look back, and you'll be so thankful this happened. I know. Pause.